Hello and welcome back to the Champ Manager 0102 in 2018 save. I should just say welcome back to Resurrecting Spurs, but here we are, Champ Manager 0102. We're doing very well. We're with Spurs in the second division, which is the third tier of English football. The Championship doesn't exist. Harry Kane doesn't exist, but we do have Mad Timm and Tonton, Zola, Moukoko. Incredible, absolutely incredible players. We've got a few other players there as well. I'm recording these when I'm in Singapore, but when you're viewing them, I'm actually in England. Now figure that one out. Yeah, I'm back in England when these are all coming out with a family holiday in England. It's good. I get to go home and see all my family, which is great. But obviously, all the comments you leave of players you want me to look up in this day and age of 2018, but in an ultimate parallel universe that didn't really exist. All those players you want me to look up, let me know, and when I get back and I carry on this save, we will go and look at them. Most of the legends that you remember have sadly retired. Now they do get replaced with regens if I remember, but I don't know if they don't keep the same name. I wonder if Zidane is a non-player. That would be a good little player to pick up for the backroom staff, wouldn't it? It is not, which is a shame. But yeah, I know there was an old cheat that you could do to go and find old players and track them so that when they retire, the new person comes in. Unfortunately, I need a goalkeeper at the moment. I need to keep hold of this goalkeeper, so 250k, because for 250k you can have him because he's not very good. But Holloway moves, Nottingham Forest transfer bid for. Oh, he must be quite good actually. Okay, you can give us. Nottingham Forest, you can give us 500k because you offered 250k straight off the bat. I will confirm the rumour to say he may be on his way. That's a press conference in Champ Manager 102, which is interesting. Chris Dyer, Watford transfer bid for Berry. See, now that I've upped it to 500k, all these people are coming in. So you can give us 700k, Watford. Southend transfer bid for Berry. Now his price has gone up to 700k now, so reject that. Sorry. And Danny Quinn has moved to Yeovil, who we're now playing. They're bottom. They are bottom of the league. De Vries, unhappy. Yeah, they're not interested in you anymore, mate. So forget about it. It's fine. It's over. It is over. We'll put you on the bench. Just shut you up. How about that? In goal will be Hodgson because his ban started for our other goalkeeper, who is Dallas. That's his name. Dallas. He's only got one ball. I probably shouldn't start singing that. That's not very nice at all. Campbell isn't back yet. Zimmerman will keep his place at the left. Robson will keep his place in the middle. Anderson, he scored a speculative effort in the last game, according to the text. We're playing Yeovil. I'm expecting a win here. They are bottom, if not bottom, they're quite close to the bottom. They're second bottom of the table. We sit at the top of the table with 13 points, losing our first league game to Grimsby, which was a bit annoying. But since then, we haven't looked back, apart from the time when we lost to Crystal Palace. But less said about that, the better. But yeah, we're doing okay. It's going well, Champ Manager 1 and 2. Really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying playing. It's quite hard to remember who's in the squad and everything because it's players that I have no idea who they are. But it's good. It's a good, fun little series that I've enjoyed doing. It's fun. It's quick. There's not too much to worry about in terms of morale and press conferences and there is training, but there's not that much training on this. Mads Timm didn't fire in the rebound. Very unlucky there from our 33-year-old player coach, Mads Timm. But yeah, it's good. I'm really enjoying Champ Manager 1 and 2. I'm really enjoying playing it. It's been good fun. We can't beat Yeovil for some reason unless we score from this. Man hits it into Tim Anderson. Jimenez, Peake saves, and we can't get on the rebound. If you would like me to play Champ Manager 102 on a different series, just leave a comment down below. Let me know, if you'd like me to start one. Because I said I'm happy to do a series on Champ Manager 102 as Man United. We start fresh as Man United. Or we start fresh as the team. There's a team in Brazil and Danish second division that start with no players. And then there's rules that you can introduce to make it more fun. Like you can only sign players that your scouts find. So you can't just go and sign Tonton, Zola, Moukoko and all players like that. You have to wait until your scout has found good players and then sign only the players your scouts found. Aguado really shouldn't be starting for me anymore. He's not doing very well. He's always getting 5s, which in Champ Manager 102 was a terrible, terrible rating. He's on Football Manager as well. But yeah, we're going okay. We're just struggling to get this breakthrough at the moment. We're all over Yeovil, we really are. But we just can't put the ball in the back of the net. If we look at the match stats here, they have had no shots at all. We've had 7 with 6 on target. Their goalkeeper is having a blinder. I think they've just had a shot. No, it didn't even... Yeah, one shot on target. There we go. Let's see if we can mix this up. Lee Smith, our other centre-back, is also having a shocking game. I think we are going to... He's a goalkeeper. He's a striker. He's a midfielder. Craig is going to come on. And we're going to push Robson back. No, I didn't want to do that, did I? I want to edit, undo. A classic edit, undo. We are going to bring on De Vries for Smith, which seems a bit crazy. But we'll put Robson back there. We'll drop Moukoko into midfield. We'll put Anderson in the middle. We'll put Moukoko running up. We'll swap De Vries and Timm over. Just give us that. A few more men running forward into the attacking positions in Moukoko now. And a new striker up. And we take our centre-back off, who wasn't doing very well, as Hodgson makes a good save. And we look to counter-attack as Burgess with a ball upfield. Tottenham can't do anything with it. As now we come forward again. De Vries to Jimenez. Timm heads at goal. It's a good save from their goalkeeper again. Zimmerman lifts the corner in, and he couldn't do it. Who is their goal? Lee Peake. He's 19. He's not very good. It's his first game for the club ever, and obviously he's playing an absolute blinder. So we're trying to get on the end of it. He's headed the ball. Mads Timm puts it in. Mads Timm scores. Lovely finish, I imagine, from the Danish striker. He's 33. He's got the experience. He knows how to win a game, especially down in the 2nd division. As Peake is saving everything, but not really holding on to many shots at him at the moment. So I wouldn't be surprised if we do score a rebound at some point. As Zimmerman hits in. De Vries, Peake pushes it away again. And we can't pounce onto the rebound. And now Yeovil come forward. Alvarez and Cole linking up together. Alvarez again finds Cole. Cole pulls picked up by Timm. And we live to fight another day. And now I'm just wondering if we bring on some fresh legs. Michael Mahan is going to be replaced by Steve Craig. All 3 subs done. Now watch us get an injury. Classic Champ Manager 0102 when that happens. Classic Champ Manager 0102. But I do hope you're enjoying the series. Leave a like, leave me some comments down below. It's a fun game, isn't it? It's good, just good to get back to it. Oh, Mads Timm hits the crossbar on a half volley. As Yeovil come again. Someone was offside. Knowles is offside. And there's 2 minutes of added on time. Can we get another goal? Peake, he must be on a great rating. He's on an 8, which is awesome for a goalkeeper in any sort of football manager game or football simulator. It's really good when they do that. As Yeovil have scored in the 91st minute. 5 shots they had, 3 on target, 2 goals. 1 goal. Absolutely incredible. That drops us down to 3rd. Can you believe it? 2 points behind Swansea, who got the win. And I'm not too sure who we've got next, but this is a sort of complete playthrough, so we'll see what happens. Everyone gives up on Berry. Maybe I've now put his... Oh, we've got another... Kenny Davies, promoted from the Youth Academy. He looks pretty decent, to be honest. Looks like he could be quite useful. Gonzalo Mendes, 3.7 million. I don't know if he's worth it. Wants to move to a bigger club. Norwich are after him, so make of that what you will. And Coventry's Graham has moved to Arsenal. Incredible. Graham. Oh, I can remember you used to get players like Charlton. You used to get like Sir Bobby Charlton used to exist. If you wanted to find him, obviously it's going to find all the players that play for the club Charlton, which isn't very helpful. Gareth Charlton. I mean, it would have been easier if I just searched Sir, but then that's probably going to work loads of clubs as well. Yeah, it does. This hasn't been very well. Let's just press continue, Dave. Let's just get on with the game. We'll find out who we've got next. We've got Kidderminster in 5th. Let's have a look to see how fitness is going. Everybody's pretty fit and healthy. De Vries came on and did okay. We'll start Moukoko up front for this one. And we'll give Craig a start ahead of Mahan. Even though fitness is okay, it's always good to mix it around a bit. Aguero's not going to start. 100% he's not going to start. Although, is he starting? No, we'll start Bull. Aguero can go on the bench. Not been too impressed with him. But Kidderminster at the White Hart Lane is the 2nd game of the episode. And we've got it underway. 10 minutes in. Nothing is happening. Have Swansea taken the lead? They're now our biggest rivals. They have. Ross has scored for Swansea. Moukoko feeds Zimmerman. In it goes. Moukoko, so unlucky. It could have been a great goal. as the commentary says. As we're coming forward again, Moukoko is offside, and Hodgson puts the ball upfield. It's gone for a throw-in. Stam takes the throw-in, continues to run past ball, takes it past Zimmerman from the right wing, crosses. Robson, Spencer the header, and Kidderminster have the lead. It's 1-0 to Kidderminster, and this is going from bad to worse from the Lily Whites of Tottenham Hotspur. Not brilliant at all as Zola Moukoko comes forward. Timm loses his man, drives it a goal. Great save from the keeper. Lee Smith with a header. Lee Smith gets it in the back of the net. It's his first goal of the season. He is, I think he's going to be very, very good. He wants a new contract, so we better get on that case because he's quite young, he's quite good, and he's made it 1-1 against Kidderminster, which is wonderful stuff. So Zimmerman comes forward, Jimenez into the area, looks for Mads Timm. Timm strikes it with fury over the bar. Great football from Tottenham Hotspur, and this is, I love it. Just love reading the text and imagining it all. Robson with a weighted pass into Timm. Timm has gone wild over the bar, and it is he now. He's on a 7, so he's not having too bad a game. And the other thing I've just remembered about CM0102 is you can edit the commentary. I completely forgot about that you can edit the commentary in the config files. Oh, maybe that's something we'll have to have a play around later. Tommy Ball not playing well. What is it? I need Campbell back because we just can't. I don't know. The defenders just can't play with each other. It needs to be Smith and Campbell, and I think we need to get that settled as a back two partnership. As Mads Timm plays it left, Bentley Stimson with a feared shot for Kidderminster where it goes over the bar, and they've made a sub. And they're still piling on the pressure, Kidderminster. They're still coming forward, and we're giving away a free kick. Hudson puts the free kick wide. We'll probably make a change at the back, to be honest. Moukoko into the box. He shoots. Paul Collins turns it round the post. As Tommy Ball's now going to be replaced by Aguado. This is becoming a bit of a common theme, replacing centre backs at the moment. Something that you generally wouldn't do in real life, but we're not. Let's switch these two over. We'll try playing Moukoko back into the attacking midfield role for a little bit. We have got De Vries on the bench who we can bring on to maybe change up the game a little bit and see if he gives us a different option. Maybe for Jimenez or Mads Timm, you never know. See which one isn't playing as well in a minute as Kidderminster struggling to really make anything of that attack. And they make another sub. Bentley off for Adam Machorfe, I think his name was. Lee Smith comes back. Zimmerman, low pass to the right. Smith, Burgess, Jimenez, Anderson, goal. I mean, I've just about kept up with the commentary there, just by looking at the names that popped up. But yeah, 2-1 up. Wonderful stuff. Can we make it 3? We do. Quick succession. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Mads Timm gets his 5th goal of the season. Wonderful, wonderful stuff. Let's just have a look to see how the other strikers are getting on. So now people are getting on to 8s. This is much better. Smith on a 7. Zimmerman, he's been a great signing since he's come in. Burgess not doing brilliantly. We might just, let's bring on Parkinson for Burgess out there and see how he gets on. I'd like to get another really strong central midfielder in as Robson picks up a knock but looks like he'll be okay. We're just lacking that 4th option in central midfield so that we can rotate them around a little bit, because when we have those games that are back-to-back sort of thing, the 3 we've got in midfield really struggle with fitness and they're not always the best to have performance-wise. So yeah, it's we need a bit more depth in central midfield. That's all I'm trying to say. As we're coming in, Babangida. Oh, it's not the Babangida. That's a shame. Bakariloglu. He was an amazing player. I had him at Man United in this. Let's see what he's... Kennedy, wasn't it? Kennedy Bakariloglu. No, not in the game. Obviously retired. That's a shame. That's a shame. Oh, Jon Kennedy playing for Dover. Oh, who's at our Folkestone Invicta doing? That's my home. They've got a lot of players. That's good. I normally try and sign someone. A Welsh Andy Roberts, Jake Adams doesn't look very good. Harris, no, he doesn't look very good either. They've got their own Skulls as a left winger. We've got Venables. I wonder if it's in relation to Terry. Hyde in goal. He's 30. Edge, does he start? No, he obviously doesn't start the game there. Minimum free release clause, part-time contract, so no thanks. Saunders, 20 aggression. Jordan, we can't really see all their team. Berry, he looks like he could be quite handy. Where's finishing? Do we know finishing? Can we see finishing? 5. Nah, not. Although off the ball is actually the key stat, off the ball and pace. So we'll scout him. He's got pace 15. So we'll have a look. We'll scout Adams. They always say, oh, not good enough to play for you, which is quite obvious. They play for Folkestone Invicta. Let's go and have a look at Maribor as well, a team that I obviously have a quite close affection to through Football Manager and visiting their ground. They've got quite a few players as well. Simeunovic, forward right. I don't even know where you'd play a forward right in Football Manager. Forward right centre. This is a star player. We don't know anything about him, so we'll have a look. And Turk at the back. He doesn't look too bad at all, actually. We'll give him a scout as well. They're all saying that somebody is a key player. Turk is a key player. Turk was saying Simeunovic, who we've scouted, is a key player. Now, if we go into the Slovenian team, who are the key players here? Kojovic, 32-year-old. Sosic, 30-year-old. And I can't see the third one, which means... Oh, they're all in line, that's why. It's Golob, 31-year-old at the back. Well, there you go. There you go. Don't learn too much from that. But we will have another game in this episode. And that will be the third and final game. A draw with Yeovil. A win against whoever we were playing just then. I can't really remember the name. Zimmerman. Oh, Zola Moukoko is not impressed with Zimmerman's training. And we're not gonna find him just yet. Aguilardo's interested. Yeovil want him. Bloody hell. Okay. So, Kidderminster we beat 3-1. I don't know what to do with the strikers here. I think I'm going to shove Blake. He's not going to get much game time. He can knock down to the reserves. That's not a problem. Holmes, 19, looks pretty decent. We'll keep him in, actually. The other Holmes, I think we can get rid of him. He's not that good at all. Is anyone interested in him? QPR and Ayr up in Scotland. Wharton, 26. Important first team player for the club? I don't think so. You're going to go. See if anyone's interested. 230k. Yes, they are, which is a good bit of deal. West, proud to be at Tottenham, but you can be proud to be in Tottenham's reserves. We've got more than enough cover at left back now. And Howard is just a bit old and shit, isn't he, Howard? So off you go. We'll leave your price at the same. Lots of interest in him. We're going to use that. We will reinvest that money. We'll go and look at the transfers and see who we can bring in a minute. But we play Derby, which is interesting. They're down in 10th. How's the fitness looking? Yes, so now we're looking a little bit tired. Zimmerman was looking unfit in training, so he's going to come off and be replaced by Craig, and then Mahan will go into right back. Zimmerman will be replaced by the recently transfer listed Howard. Who else was it? Robson in the middle of the park. Now this causes a little bit of a headache because this is exactly what I was just talking about. So Burgess will go out and be replaced there, but Burgess will come in for Robson in the middle. Robson will come off and we'll put Holmes on the bench, who, again, I've just transfer listed, so we're not going to do that. Let's put a striker on there, it's fine. Let's put another striker on the bench. And we'll go with that, I think. Mads Timm looking a little bit tired. We'll swap these two over. Mads Timm playing a little bit better in the last game as a striker. Get the match underway. Derby have come out in an attacking formation. I'm sure they're still a good team in this derby. I'm sure they'll have some very good players that will be decent and put us under a bit of pressure. As Elish hits a free kick into the wall, and you're seeing us in our away kit, I think, for the first time in the save. Jimenez came forward, runs into Murray, nothing comes of it, but we're doing pretty well. 5 minutes in, nothing too much to report, and there is something to report, actually. Derby have just scored a brilliant goal, according to the commentary. Rimmer with a header. Moukoko, Timm in the air, Timm can't miss. Straight away response. It won't count. It won't count. Burgess was nowhere in that commentary. Burgess had nothing to do with anything in that commentary, and he's been disallowed for an offside Burgess. Ridiculous. As headed by Burgess, Jimenez, low cross, Lyons gets there and catches, and then it's booted into an offside position for somebody. But we move forward. Bull, I forgot to change the back four. I forgot to change the back two. Smith tries his luck, and it's cleared, and Derby are just about hanging on to this 1-0 lead. Someone's coming off. It's the goal scorer, Rimmer, who is not too bad. He's okay. He's got some decent stats here and there. Parkinson comes forward, hits the ball. Timm looks to run a diving header from Mads Timm, and he puts it wide. And he's not getting the best of chance at the moment. Mahan can't control the ball. Coates has it into Joyce. Joyce, long range. Hodgson touches it wide. And let's put Moukoko up front. See if his finishing can help us out a little bit better than Mads Timm's missed chances at the moment. 20 minutes gone. Mokoko's into the area looking for Parkinson, but couldn't reach it. Ball into Anderson, low into the area. Burgess free, shoots. Lyons put away. Burgess with the rebound, can't hold it. Smothers the loose ball as the Derby goalkeeper And it sounded like a good chance, but we couldn't quite put it in the back of the net. And here we come again. Tottenham coming forward. Mahan collects the ball 30 yards back into Burgess. Timm fires it over the bar. And it's not happening for us against Derby. It's just not happening. And I bet you Swansea are probably winning again. They are 2-1. This Ross guy is firing in a ton load of goals for them. And that is annoying, to be honest. Very annoying. We'll go into the match over. We'll keep it going. So I'm confident we'll score. I'm pretty confident we're going to score in every game we play. So the way we're playing, the players we've got, we're looking okay. Mad's Timm on a 6. I say we're looking okay. He's having an absolute shocker. Adolphson's going to come on. We're going to play Adolphson and Jimenez up front. And Moukoko in behind as the club captain. And I hope he's still listed as captain. I forgot that when you change it, yeah, he is still listed as captain. If you don't play him for a game, the computer automatically picks the next captain. But then if you bring him back into the team, it doesn't give him the captaincy. It leaves it with the other player, which is all very, very bizarre. But Burgess is going to get sent off because he's just headbutted someone. How did he not get sent off? He literally headbutted someone. That's what the commentary said. In a moment of madness, Burgess has headbutted someone and he didn't get sent off. That's incredible. That is absolutely incredible. That should be a violent conduct ban. As Moukoko, Jimenez with a header. It's 1-1. I was about to take him off and bring on De Vries. But maybe I won't because he's just got to go. Oh, he was only on a 6, so I'm going to take him off actually, even though he scored. That was all the work of Moukoko with the cross in, and De Vries comes in. So this is a new front line we've not seen before. De Vries and Adolphson with Moukoko in behind. We'll have to see how it goes as Coates skips past, gets a cross in. Evans with a drive. Murray drifts in the corner and it comes to nothing. And we've been kicking them somewhat. There's 2 injuries, well, and headbutting them, as Burgess did. We have 1 sub left, and Moukoko picks up the ball. De Vries moves into the box, sticks out, catches De Vries, and it's a yellow card. Who's going to step onto the free kick? It's Parkinson. Delivers it in. Adolphson, and then it was lost after a good tackle from Elish on Adolphson. But Anderson sending De Vries into Alderson, intercepted. Ball bounces loose. Burgess with a shot. It went over the bar. And we're going to use our 3rd and final sub. And to see how we get on as we're going forward and Dolphson's taken out. Parkinson is going to step up and hit this free kick unless he's the man that we take off. But I don't think he will be. We're going to do Howard for Burgess so that he doesn't get himself sent off with another head. But he doesn't even get a yellow card. It's incredible. Parkinson knocks it down. Smith tried to get there but couldn't. The goalkeeper jumped on it. Is it going to be another 1-1 draw? Is it going to be an episode of 2 draws and a win? As we keep going. 2 minutes added on. Can we get a late one? Do we push for it? Well, we might have to push for it. He can't miss. He's hit the upright. Yeah, let's push. Let's push a few more players up and see what we can do. As Tom Logan out to Elish. Elish into Swift. He's offside. We lift the ball forward. And we've got another free kick, I think. Nope, nothing came of it, obviously. So it keeps on going. Logan dives onto it and I've pushed for a goal. And it's tremendously backfired because Logan has scored in the 90th minute. So now we're still in 3rd, but Grimsby have got a game in hand on us, and they will probably leapfrog us when they win it. Let's go and have a little play around in the what? Yeah, but he's terrible. Okay, let's see if we can get a little bit more out of you. 500k for him. Let's try for that. We'll go into the player staff search. We'll go and get rid of this, and we'll go and get rid of that. Let's have a look first off. Who is transfer listed? And will they make a difference for him? So Nick Morgan of Bristol Rovers. And tell you what we want to search for. I'll tell you what we want to search for. I remember this. Determination is key. Is really, really key. I mean, you've got to have some other good stats as well. I mean, you can't be handling 15 actually. Positioning 11. Yeah, not too bad. Phil Burgess. Influence 20. Good pace, good determination, good strength. Could be another option. 4k. Let's just knock this down to 18 and see if there's anyone. So, Raymond Johnston, 26. Not bad. Not a bad little payer. Good little bit of pace. Good influence. Good determination, as we know. Good teamwork. Good technique. Good set pieces. Good flair. Good, pace. Can he shoot? Finishing 11. Positioning 7. Off the ball 12. He wouldn't be the best as a striker or an attacking player. Craig Walsh from Brighton is 33. So let's we're still looking at, let's get transfer listed off. Let's get the big guns out and not look just on the transfer list. So we actually, I said, didn't I, we need a central midfielder. So, and in the central midfield, I'm doing this the wrong way around. I'm just jumping from screen to screen. We want good passing, I do want good off the ball, to be honest, and there's absolutely no one with those stats because that's ludicrous. There we go. A free transfer. Valerie, he's only 27. Get him in the van. He'll probably fail a work permit, but we'll give it a go. That's a lot of money. Who the hell did you play for before? Who did he play? Well, he goes off the list now that we've made a bid for him. That's annoying. Adrian Phillips looks very good. Good jumping, good pace, good determination, good teamwork. He might be worth a shout. 9 caps, minimum fee release cost of 650k. Let's give him a scout. Vitaly Onishenko, 32 years old, a little bit too old for me. Paul Boyle, 27, forward, right, left, centre. Not sure. Let's knock the off the ball down to 10 and put passing up to 15. Ian Gibson from Kettering. No, I don't think we should be signing that sort of player. Knock that down to 13 as well. There he is. He is back. His last club was Slavia Modzia, and he wants £31,000. Wow, I bet they weren't paying in that. I think it's all the same players there, isn't it? That's a bit annoying. Knock the determination down. We'll knock the off the ball back up. No, we'll knock these down to 10. I keep forgetting, because we're Tottenham, I keep forgetting that we're in like a really rubbish division, so nobody really wants to move to us. Forward centre, 1.8 million. James Canappa, 23. Good agility, great marking, weirdly, as a forward centre. Good influence, good strength. You know, we know the determination will be good. That's what we're searching for. Good finishing. Off the ball, 11. That would need improving if he's going to play in behind. I don't know. Possible backup to Zola Moukoko. Who knows? Baba Grant, which is an amazing name. Attacking midfield centre. He does look pretty handy. Good acceleration. Good dribbling. Good determination. Yeah, let's give him a scout as well. Where's 625k max he would cost us? Interesting. Are they based in Ghana? They are based in Ghana. Okay, that would be quite the move for that guy. Eddie Telemate Guanese. I've never even heard of that country. I love the fact he's not even in their squad. He's a proper player and he's not even in their squad. We'll give him a scout as well. So we've got a few midfielders and players there that we're scouting. To Trevor, though, you want Trevor Wharton? Give us 500k and he's yours. Wigan transferred for Nick Howard. Yeah, 14k. He's terrible, Nick Howard. So it looks like our squad's going to get smaller before we actually make it, like, before we can get the players in. Howard definitely looks like he's someone on the move. A lot of teams. Maybe I'm selling him a bit too. He's 33 and terrible. I don't need him. Yeovil can have him. Go on, move to Yeovil. Cardiff are there as well. Who else wants him? Bournemouth. Yeah, you can have him for 500k. That's fine. And Liverpool have signed David Phillips. Anybody at the big clubs that we can get in on loan? McMahon, stamina, jumping, can't see much else. Let's go and have a look. Let's go. It's a bit of a longer episode, this. We're using the player and staff search. And that will be the episode of the title, because it's what we're spending quite a lot of time doing now. 1.5 million. We've got any central midfielders in here. David Parker from Tranmere. Yeah, why not? Let's go and get him on loan. Let's give it a go. We'll get him on loan till January. I don't know why we can't go any further, but we'll get him on loan till January. David Lewis is out on loan. Let's look at centre back Jack Worthington. Great positioning, great influence, good tackling. Yeah. Get in the van. That'll be our third loan. That'll be all of them done. There we go. Let's see if any of these come off. So, Nicky Chapman has moved to Torquay. Who, again, he doesn't look too bad. Worthington loan offer accepted. Does he want to drop down a couple of divisions? That's the question. Birmingham give up. Parker loan accepted. Wharton for 500k. So that's some money that's going to be reinvested in the club. And let's just keep going. Just checking something. It's about a half an hour episode, this one. So I think Steve McLaren is Stockport manager in the Premier League and his job is safe, according to the chairman. Wigan have signed someone on a free transfer. Parker accepts loan contract. So we have David Parker. There we go. I wanted a central midfielder. We've got one in. Worthington loan cancelled. We can't have more than two. Damn. He's probably the one I would have wanted and would have preferred. Okay, he's transfer listed. So let's just go and buy him. Let's offer £1 million and see what they say. Yeah, Nick Howard's going. So it's been a pretty eventful episode, to be honest. 3 games, transfers, Coventry signed Howard, Tottenham reserve lead. They've rejected that, so we'll just go to the 1.4 million they want. That's not a problem. Yeovil, and lots of transfers happened. Yeah, so this guy's waiting on a work permit, which he probably probably won't get, because I doubt he's in the team now and he's only had 9 appearances. He hasn't been in the game that long, so you never know. But we'll leave it there because the next game will be in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure having you with me once again. It's Champ Manager 0102. It's brilliant. You just fly through the weeks and the games and stuff like that. And in the next episode, we'll have new transfers to try out. So thank you very much for watching. Please leave a like if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you're new and you want to see more Champ Manager 0102, Football Manager and Pro Evo content in the future. But for now, I'm out. Cheers.